Brian Kirst from Big Gay Horror Fan. I am feeling quite refined and elegant this morning.
Because you are refined and elegant.
Well, I think you only add to that, my friend.
That's so very sweet of you.
The amazing Meg Foster, trained actress at the Neighborhood Playhouse, and because of all that amazing talent, has delighted the world with so many amazing roles.
That's so sweet of you.
Tell us a little bit about working on Welcome to Arrow Beach. You work with Lawrence Harvey.
I did. Joanna Pettit, Gloria,
Leroy, an amazing
actress. It was really wonderful, really.
Yeah.
We shot it in Santa Barbara. They had this place that was old and had little bungalows, and we all had a little bungalow, and it was by the beach. It was bungalows probably built in the 1920s. And we shot in a building that, well, it was actually a home. It was a huge mansion that had been let go and turned into a school, and then so there really was this extraordinary home. It was wonderful to work with Mr. Harvey.
Another
extraordinary thing.
Amazing partner you had was Terry O'Quinn.
Terry O'Quinn.
In Stepfather 2.
So Terry O'Quinn truly is one of the best actors and the kindest man. He has a beautiful singing voice. He has a beautiful singing voice. And lovely Jonathan, the young man.
Horrendous. Very unfortunate,
Very
yes.
wonderful. He was so lovely. Such a lovely young man.
His essence kind of beams forth in that, just his
does.
kindness and your love for him and together shows in that film. I think you're always very natural and loving, and that kind of shows.
He and my son were quite alike, actually. Wow. But he was so sweet because he was right at that age, just preteen, and for him to be able to save the mother.
Oh, yes.
You know, it was so beautiful to watch him.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful actor anyway.
Be heroic.
But yes, it was. It was just so lovely. Very, very lovely. Lovely actor.
That final scene where I'm sure stunt people were used, but it's just an amazing ballet of violence. You're in a wedding gown, he's flipping you around.
Right.
Was it mostly stunt people?
No, it was mostly Terry and I. I think about that was really, I must say, rather creepy. On the table that had all the plates and not the cake, but the plates and the accoutrement, they put a fake hand, a rubber hand, and I had to stab the hand, and it was supposed to be Terry's hand.
Yes.
I stabbed it, and it bounced back. It flipped me out. So that meant I really had to
go full
to get it into it. It's weird doing that kind of thing. It really, really is. But no, we did all our own things mostly. Really,
it's amazing.
We were pretty active.
Well, I think what Stepfather 2 shows as well is just your commitment and your versatility. To go from Evil Lynn, They Live, Big Mo.
They love Big Mo. I got sick with the cigar.
Did you?
I got sick with the cigar a little bit because we were really confined. And I was puffing away. I didn't realize how much I was puffing.
And that is really shows your cultural diversity as well, because she's one of the first transgendered characters ever captured on film.
Really? Really?
I think so. That's what a lot of, if you look into Shrunken Heads, the film we're talking about.
Right.
Stunning work. Just
thank you.
You just embody this
a lot, you know.
Woman and man, Big Mo, and I think it's gone on record as being one of the very first transgendered characters, especially in a cult film that's geared more towards a younger audience.
Exactly.
Who knows how many people you helped with that? You know, that saw that, and people, young men or girls or boys, then feeling some body displacement issues.
That's
Big Mo was a powerful character. You know, maybe wasn't the best person in the world. But
but she was wonderful.
Well,
she was doing
amazing.
Her best.
She was.
And she was very brave, and she was very brazen, and she loved her girl.
She did, yeah.
I saw her as somebody with power and a sense of humor.
Definitely, that comes through.
I think she had a good heart.
What is one of your favorite projects? You've got like 100 and some credits. At least according to the not always reliable IMDb page. Is there something that really...
Every part's a fruit, beautiful fruit, but a different taste. But I must say, a different story in a way. It was just this time slot. That film was just in this time slot of my life, and I loved the character. I loved her. I loved everything about her, and I loved that we were telling a story about a gay man and a lesbian, and it was like, or you knew or you didn't, but I mean, it was real. It was very real to me.
Were you aware of the backlash when that film first
No,
came out?
no.
A lesbian and a gay man who fall in love and get married. So I think a lot of people in the community were like,
Right.
we're struggling to get a
Right.
voice and a picture of themselves on screen.
She married him to keep him in the country. They became best friends first. They had lived their separate, she had her girlfriend, he had, but one night they made love.
And they fell in love.
And they had a baby. And made a baby. And so the two of them were like, what's going on? Stella finds Albert. She has to become the homebody to take care of the kid. And she was the independent one. And so it's really about there are no roles, and it's also about role playing.
Yep.
So it was really this wonderful thing. My other thing I think that's so wonderful for me personally is that I took every woman in my life, my mother and my sisters and my very best and oldest friends, and I incorporated them all into Stella. And I think I was doing that sort of subconsciously. And so when I see it, I see my mom, I see my sister. It's so sweet.
That's
and
amazing.
It's really dear.
And you are so dear as well.
Thank you.
Such, as I said before, such an
He is
amazing
so dear.
talent. Oh,
He's really the dearest.
the dearest in the forest. We're the,
The
dearest in the forest.
We have hooves.
Of other bucks and does,
And
we're the
little-
dearest.
Little deer tails.
There we go.
Do-do-do. Bye.
Bye.
You're dear too.
You are. Big gay horror fan saying Sweet Love and Pinkaroo, and you will never feel as awesome as I do unless you could just sit next to this amazing actress, woman, humanitarian, Meg Foster.
Thank you. I'm back at you. Hug me.
I will
me.
hug you so hard.